Hello, my name is BradyLeVrier, and I am going to be your instructor for OCED 1050, Testing and Measurement in Occupational Education. I'm looking forward to teaching this course again. We taught it about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, and had some good success, and we're going to hopefully build on that success this semester. This is the textbook that we're going to be using that is listed on the Joule Moodle website. I don't know if you can see it very well, but this is the textbook. Test and measurements for people who think they hate test and measurement. I like the way the author approaches testing and measurement, because let's face it, there's not a whole lot of excitement with this. But I think once you're going to read the textbook, it's written in a very informal and very humorous kind of tone. And so I think, if nothing else, I think you'll like the textbook. I know I did whenever I taught it the first time. But as instructors, one of the things that you and I have got to do from time to time is to give tests. Tests are one of the ways that you and I can kind of measure the success of our students, to see if they're gaining the knowledge and skills that they need to be able to succeed in our coursework. And we do a number of kinds of measurement. One of them is to give tests. Another is to kind of give other tests called skills tests, where we watch and see what they do to see if it meets the level of mastery that they have to have, and we put a score on that, either pass, fail, or a grade, A, B, C, D, or F. But testing is one of our major jobs whenever we're teaching. And whether we give tests every day or once a week or maybe 2 or 3 tests in a semester, one of the things we have to do is to put the test together and then grade that test and then give it to the students in the results in a hopefully short of time as possible. But if you're like me, you don't have a whole lot of time to do those things. That takes a fairly good sized chunk of time, and especially if you're teaching more than one class. If you may have 20 students during the whole day, that's one thing, but if you may have 300 or 400 students in a day, that can really eat up a lot of the time that you have available to do things. And so one of the things I hope to do this semester is to look at some hopefully time-saving techniques that you and I can use to be able to maximize our time both at school and off of school time, to be able to manage the testing that you and I have to do, and bookkeeping that you and I have to do, to be able to accurately maintain records of our students' accomplishments. And so one of the things I hope to do is to show you how to utilize Moodle or some course management system to be able to record your grades, and then also use test banks that many of our publishers have out there for us. And I will be using a program called Camtasia to capture lectures, both from the chapter and also step-by-step hands-on type of computer screen captures, to show you all how to be able to use this technology that is out there for us to be able to at least make this type of action that you and I have got to do at least manageable, so we're not taking home 30, 40, 50 papers every other night. and trying to grade those and keep up with them. So that's one thing I plan to do. Those will probably not be graded, but you will be taking some tests this semester, one for every one of the chapters of the book, and the chapters are fairly short. Tests should not be very, very long, but they will be basic objective tests, and then you'll be asked to do a project which will encompass you creating a test that has all of the test elements that we're going to be talking about that I'll specify for you later on in the course. But I hope that this course will be one that will benefit you. Now, if you've been teaching a while, you probably have a pretty good handle on the testing side of things, but if you're a new instructor, I think that this will certainly help you in your career as you start giving tests to students and trying to interpret the scores that you get from those tests. We'll also be looking at standardized testing. We don't do it a whole lot in the technical colleges, but we do have a entrance test that we give called the Compass, and so I'll try to draw some analogies between Compass and some of the standardized tests that are out there, and maybe some others that are probably we'll be looking at further on down the pipe from the technical college standpoint. And of course, if you've got any kind of feedback or anything like that, we're going to have the ability to do that within the discussion forums of Moodle, and so I'm looking forward to getting your feedback on that. But I just want to welcome you to this course. I'm looking forward to it. When Dr. McDaniel asked me to teach it, and Miss Gibson, I jumped right on it because this is one of the courses that is within the OCED block of courses that really has some day-to-day application, and I'm really looking forward to it. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video and be looking for lecture videos in the course on probably a weekly basis, and we'll get through this thing together. Thank you.